Okay, what's good, you lot? I'm AaronAbstract, and this is my daughter, AaronAbstract, and this video is an introduction to the universal, spiritual, and natural laws, and basically a quick breakdown about why you need to learn them. Let's go.
Mystery School Intro, page 1. Rule 1. Never share the secret information with anybody, as it is esoteric knowledge. Only 1%, aka the elite, use this hidden knowledge.
Cool. Now, just before I continue, why I've got her in the video right now is just to show that she's learning this, you can learn this. She's learning this all right now, and she's using them already, or, you know, slowly putting them into practice. And without this, you're kind of a little bit doomed, you know, a little bit without it. So make sure you know these things. And this, now what she just said again, this is, don't share this information with people because it's hidden esoteric knowledge that the elite uses. Meaning, the average person you're going to meet in life, this is not going to compute in their minds. So there's no point going to your best friend, to your auntie, to your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever it is. There's no point just going to them and just spewing what you've learned onto them, because to be honest, most of it is going to be like, whatever, and they just don't want to know. So when you learn this stuff, kind of keep it to yourself. But if you hear that somebody's like, they're talking like they're aware. They might not even be aware, but if you could hear somebody talking a certain way, be like, I can talk with them about it, type shit. So don't go around blabbering about all this shit just because, like, people are just not going to get you, bro. They're not going to get everything you're saying. So, and they don't want to. There's a saying called, don't teach a pig how to fly, it bothers the pig. Which means ignorance is bliss. Some people don't want to know these things. So don't go around trying to tell everybody and free every mind. Only free minds, like, you can see want to be free. They have a hunger for the knowledge, yes.
Also, like the saying, you can bring a horse to water, but you can't make it drink it.
Type shit, yes. Next.
What we learn, step 1. We will learn to be aware of and control our mental laws.
Now, what this means is we will be aware of and control our laws. So meaning, when you go out into the real world, so this will just be theory, but when you go out into the real world, you need to be able to, like, be aware of the laws. Like, okay, boom, here's a law here, here's a law here. This person's using the law in a bad way. This person's using the law in a good way. Be able to see the laws. That's what this means. So that was step 1 of what we're going to learn. So just be aware of how to see the laws. Next.
Step 2. We will learn to be aware of and use the natural universal laws to improve our life.
So cool. Now you're aware after. So step 1 is just to be aware of it. Just to start noticing it in life. In movies, TVs, games, in people. You'll just start seeing it at first. But after that, now step 2 is, how can I start using this these powers to improve my own life? How can I do that? And you're going to learn that. Like, I'm going to teach you that shit, really. And from that, we'll go from there. So that's step 2. So step 1 is to be aware of the laws. Step 2 is, how can I use these laws to better myself? Next.
Step 3. We will unlock our mental powers and use the natural laws to achieve anything we wish or want or desire.
Yes. So you have a want. You want a car, for example, a Mercedes. It don't matter which model.
AMG.
It doesn't matter. You say you want a Mercedes car. Now you're aware of the laws, step 1, and you want to learn how to use them. So step 3 is putting it into place so you can start using this shit. And this shit's real. I mean, this shit's real. This is just the intro. We're gonna go deep in this, but this is real stuff. So so basically, how can I start using these mental powers to get what I want out of life? And in the next video, so in this video here, I can show you lot what I just did, which proves that it works. In my list, what happened in my list?
Nearly everything came true.
Everything.
Nearly.
Basically.
Yeah, basically.
Everything's tick, 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 tick. I basically wrote that. I basically used these laws. And it's all...
in November.
Yeah, I wrote it in the 8th of November. And by the 20th of January, most of it manifested. And it was scary and it was weird. I'm like, oh my gosh, this shit real. It's weird. So anyway, step 3 is how do I use this to actually get stuff now? Do you know what I'm saying? I've used it to improve my thinking. Now I want stuff. I want a house. I want a car. I want money. I want fame. I want a better body. I want better health. I want love. How do we use this for that? You can do it. So that will be step 3.
Prologue. By following those 3 simple steps, we will unlock the secrets of the universe. We will learn to control our minds and use our secret powers to affect the world positively, like Michael Jackson and Bob Marley did.
So once you know how to use the 3 steps, basically, now how to use it to affect the world positively. You're going to obviously affect yourself positively, but how do you also use it to affect the world positively? Because it goes deep, but it's important what you add to the world. Like without adding, it could be serious. It could be really serious. And to be honest, this stuff we're about to learn is really dangerous stuff. How dangerous is this?
It's very dangerous if you don't use it correctly.
You can kill people. Like really, no joke. I'm not joking here. Does it look like I'm joking? She's like a student in this. I'm a student. We're all students here, but I'm learning.
It's even in the book.
Yeah, it's in lots of the books. This stuff is like really dangerous. You're using it right now.
Why is it important to learn these secret natural laws?
Pause. Why is it important? Why do I need to learn these laws? Why? Now let's
It's
go.
very crucial for your life.
Yes.
1. Failure to understand these laws can lead to harmful effects on yours and others' life.
Stop.
Like we were saying, it's very dangerous.
Yes.
To understand.
Oh, failure to understand, because you're using them right now, by the way. Right now you're using them. You just don't know what the hell you're doing. You're already using these laws, bro. But failure to understand the use of these laws, you can use the laws against yourself, which to be honest, you probably have already done. And you can use them against your own loved ones by accident. It's very dangerous shit. This shit is not a joke, bro. Like, I am not joking. I mean, you can really kill people you love. I've nearly killed people I've loved. You've probably done it already. And it's crazy. And you all think, and when it happens, you're going to be thinking, life's cruel. But it wasn't life cruel. You did it. Don't go too deep yet. But you did it. Everything is coming from you. It's not going to make sense yet, but as you go through this, everything is coming from you. It's not a joke. Everything. No way around it. It's fact. There are no accidents. Continue.
The one that I read was the first one. 2. These laws are working on you and around you, whether you know about it or not.
Perfect. These laws are working on you, whether you know it or not. There's no way around it. Why am I sitting here? Why am I sitting here? Why? How am I sitting here? Gravity. The law of gravity is holding me down. If I don't know what gravity is, like say I'm just a caveman and I don't know what gravity is and I live near a cliff, whether I like it or not, gravity is affecting me positively while I'm standing on the ground near the cliff. But the moment I step over the edge, or a caveman steps over the edge, whether they like it or not, the law of gravity is working on them and they're pulled down.
It'll be triggered.
Onto the rocks. It will trigger a law. The law of gravity is now in effect. It's already in effect. But whether you know about it or not, you are using these laws. It's not the law of gravity. We're talking about mental laws. But the law of gravity that's a physical law. But we're talking about mental laws. There's different laws, bro. And this is what I'm saying. The failure to understand these laws can cause serious harm to you and your loved ones. Continue.
3. Understanding these natural, universal, spiritual, mental laws is the instruction manual to the game we are in called Life on Earth.
Cool. So this is the instruction manual to the whole game we're in. This is a simulation. This is a game, whatever you want to call it. This is it. We're in life. And there's little rules to it. And if you've clocked it, you might like notice patterns in life. Be like there will be like little patterns in life or a sequence. And sometimes you'll feel it and you'll be like, life moves funny sometimes just by living it. It's the code. But you felt the code, but you don't know how to learn it. This is how you learn it, bro. Like, no doubt after this, your mind will never be the same again. There's no way. Basically, once you learn this, your life's going to be changed. Your mind's going to be changed forever, drastically, forever. Like, you'll never go back to looking at the world the way it is. So, a word of caution also. So, if you're not ready for that red pill, blue pill matrix type shit, just go back to your cubicle. If you're ready to, like, get out here and really just see the world for what it is, which is beautiful. It's a very lovely world. Everything's perfect. But it's just dangerous when you don't know what you're doing. It's like getting in the kitchen and not knowing, like, and you're working with a gas cooker and you left the gas on running, like, before you lit it, and it just boom. You don't want that, because you violating a law. You will go into that, but you don't wanna fuck with these laws, bro. It's very powerful stuff, and no matter what, whether you like it or not, you're already using them. You can't help but use them, just like you can't help but breathe. You have to breathe. Type shit. So anyway, this is just the intro to the Abstract Mystery School.
4.
What's 4?
Most people consider life a battle, but it is not a battle. It is a game. It is a game, however, which cannot be played successfully without the knowledge of spiritual law.
I'm just going to repeat what she said. Most people consider life a battle, meaning people be like, life's so hard, this is a tragedy that just happened. Oh, why did this just happen to me? Why did this just happen to me? Why is shit happening to you? Most people consider life a battle. However, it is not a battle. It is a game. It is a game that cannot be played successfully without the knowledge of spiritual law. That is from one of the books that we're going to have in the reading list. We're not going to tell you right now, but we're going to have a whole book reading list. We're going to go through it. Like, we're going to have, I'll get to there, but either way, without this knowledge, you're not going to play. Yeah, you can ruin your life. You're not going to play this game called life to the best of your ability. It's like just playing a game without, like, going on YouTube and researching little cheats. These are the cheats to the game. These are the little cheats, and without them, you're just gonna play okay, but you're gonna make so much mistakes and shake yourself. So to prevent you, like, harming yourself and just making errors that you just didn't need to do, this is what this whole
shenanigans.
These whole lectures are going to be. These are like lessons, lectures, whatever you want to call them, but they're beautiful and they're very good for you. We're going to have a book list, like, you lot to go through. We're going to have, like, affirmations and spells, incantations and chants, or whatever you want to call them, prayers, whatever you want to call them, that will save you from negative thinking. So basically, we're gonna, like, really get rid of negative thinking, or give you severe armor, like severe, strong,
Armor?
tough armor. What do you mean?
Armor.
Yeah.
I thought you said arbor.
No, armor. Tough armor that will, like, make you just mentally prepared for all the bullshit they're gonna come across in life, and then you'll have the perfect prayers, spells, or affirmations, whatever you want to call them, to just, like, transmute it. You'll understand what transmutation is. So basically, life is just full of magic, whether you like it or not. And this is basically, like, what the magic is. There are no accidents. You'll learn all this. Everything is perfectly on there are no accidents. There's not one accident. Nothing is an accident. You know, when we go into this, you're gonna be like, oh shit, everything is deliberate. Everything is a design. Like, there are no accidents. So coincidence means magic. Whenever you think you want to say coincidence, say magic. Whenever you want to say that's random, say magic. Whenever you want to say that's strange, say magic. Whenever you want to say that's weird, you get the picture. So this is what this is about. Welcome to Abstract Mystery School. This is so good. I'm so happy to share this, because I've used the laws so badly against my own self. Like, we're going to go into it. I can't go right now. So I'm going to have stories about how I've messed up myself, stories how I've saved myself, like books to go through and change your mind, and the prayers, affirmations to go through to fix your mind. And welcome to Abstract Mystery School. This is going to be great. Welcome on this journey. This is a journey, like, for some real shit. This is a journey. I love the journey, like, really. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video, and get ready. We're going to give you some ingredients to purchase. You need to buy stuff. Like, buy books, but not cheap books. We're going to tell you to buy good quality pens, good quality books. Like, when I say books, I mean writing in books, like workbooks, like from school. Because this is mystery school. Do you know?
This is the proper school.
This is the proper school. So anyway, get ready for mystery school. See you lot in the next video. Thank you for watching this video. We love you very much. Yes? Love. Next video.